house. You know what I mean? You right now. Got a contract. Know that.
So, come Saturday night, I'm coming in here to beat his. He gonna be tough, strong, but I'm coming to whoop his, and I stand by that. I'm him up.
Yeah, you gotta think, right? Okay.
That kid weight clown, bro. This dude is a clown.
Focus on me.
You better have that kid ready, baby. You better have it ready.
Real clown.
I already figured this out.
What else fighting?
What else you got, man?
Senior, you're
I only seen 10 seconds of your fight.
I seen you fight before.
I only seen 10 seconds of your fight. You boring as
Come on, bro. Stop it, bro.
Boring, man. You almost got knocked out. Even your daughter said you got knocked out.
Tio got hurt his last fight.
Man, if it was in close,
Did Tio get hurt his last fight?
my son don't be throwing punches.
Did Tio get hurt his last fight?
My
I
son
watched
don't be
him.
throwing punches.
I paid attention.
The press conference exploded the moment Terence Crawford stepped in. What was supposed to be a calm Stevenson versus Lopez media event instantly turned fiery. Shakur Stevenson and Teofimo Lopez dropped the fake smiles and went straight after each other's pride. From that moment on, the room felt less like a press conference and more like fight night energy.
I think that he did some great things against them guys. I seen a lot of weaknesses in his game too, and something that he said earlier, he said, Tio never lost to Southpaw. Well, I never lost to Orthodox. So, it ain't no different, but...
The difference is you never fought no elite fighter.
Okay, I don't think y'all did it.
Oh, so you gotta show it, baby.
I don't think y'all did it. I ain't seen...
Shout out my son.
I ain't seen Lomachenko throw no punches.
You never been on a big stage like this.
I didn't see Lomachenko throw punches.
You never been on a big stage like
I didn't see Lomachenko throw punches.
Because we frozen.
Okay, you gonna see.
We gonna freeze you too.
You better not throw the...
Things escalated fast when Teofimo Lopez Sr. started talking about breaking codes, bringing up wins over Lomachenko and Josh Taylor. Shakur didn't hesitate. He fired back immediately, dismissing those victories and saying Teofimo has never faced a truly elite fighter like him.
Well, I see their weakness. That's what I do. You know, we broke the code with Loma that nobody had ever done. You know, we didn't let him get comfortable in there. You saw that in like 8 rounds, he didn't know what to do. I did the same thing with Josh Taylor, and we're gonna do the same thing with Shakur. Real hard.
Man, what do you say to that, bro? Do you hear him, bro? I just can't wait to beat him and shut him up, bro. Tio not on this level. Tio is a highlighter, but he's not on my level. I'm an elite level fighter, and come January 31st,
From there, it turned into pure verbal chaos. Shakur went after Teofimo's mental toughness. Teofimo called Shakur boring and overrated. Both fighters talked over each other non-stop. It felt like round 13, not a press event, with neither side willing to back down.
100 times better come fight night against Teofimo Lopez than I was against Zepeda. 1,000 times better. Faster, sharper, stronger, mentally more on point, and I can't wait.
You said a couple of times now you see some holes in Teofimo's game. I know you don't want to give away your game plan at the kickoff press conference, but where are the weaknesses? Where are some of the weaknesses in his game?
A lot of the weaknesses is in his mental. I think it's more mental than anything again. I'm going to expose it.
The tension hit its peak when the insults got personal. Voices rose, security stayed on edge, and the atmosphere felt one comment away from a full fight breaking out. Even promoters like Eddie Hearn tried to calm things down by talking legacy and greatness, but the fighters had already taken control of the moment.
For the reminder, Chris, this place is special. I think when this fight was talked about, I think both Shakur and Teofimo Lopez need a huge amount of credit for making this fight. Both of the guys are the respective kings of their division. Teofimo Lopez, the #1 guy at 140, Shakur, the #1 guy at 135. And when I heard about this fight, I didn't expect it to happen. And, you know, the work that His Excellency's done, Ring Magazine, to make this fight quite sensational. But the icing on the cake is to see the fight at Madison Square Garden. This is, for me, the absolute mecca of boxing.
When Turki Alalshik joined in by phone, his calm but unimpressed tone somehow made everything feel even more intense. Instead of cooling things off, it added pressure, like everyone suddenly realized how serious this fight really is.
This fight is the first step of great map of boxing next year at the beginning of 27. This is not easy fight. Thank you.
By the end, both fighters were talking about domination, humiliation, and silencing the other for good. This wasn't promotion anymore. This was real anger, real pride, and real rivalry. Suddenly, January 31st didn't feel like just a date. It felt unavoidable.
So I just, I don't know. I don't think he can get it done against Shakur when it comes to like, cause it's gonna be just a skill match. I don't think he's gonna try to rough Shakur up, and there's.
Right after the chaos, Teofimo Lopez Sr. grabbed the mic, and the energy shifted completely. The noise turned into something colder and more calculated. This wasn't trash talk. This was a father laying out a mindset. He made it clear they aren't worried about Shakur's style or defensive tricks. His message was simple: they've seen everything, and they're not guessing, they're preparing.
Called out Crawford in the past, and Crawford stated, "Oh, you want to get to me?"
Yeah, but he really want to fight Crawford, and we're gonna call him out after we beat up his boy. You know,
that's the game plan. Even though you guys have, even if he requires you,
well, he ain't gonna fight us, man. He ain't gonna fight us, man. We've been chasing this guy for the longest. My son is even willing to go up to 160 to fight him. You know, listen, speed kills. You know what I'm saying? Speed kills, and that's why we're gonna beat Shakur. He ain't faster than us, and we're gonna catch him.
He framed Teofimo as a fighter who keeps evolving because he chooses danger, not comfort. Legacy over money. Growth over safety. He talked about underdog wins, changing styles, and learning from every fight. Whether you agree or not, the belief was obvious. He brushed off ring size, gimmicks, and knockout talk, saying their goal isn't chaos. It's outthinking Shakur.
Okay, we do this for the legacy. So I told my son, when I told him, let's go after Coleman, let's go after Lomachenko, let's go after Josh Taylor. And all of those three fights, he was the underdog. You know what I'm saying? And big time. I mean, with Josh Taylor, he was like 23 experts said that he was going to lose. So, and he gave an amazing performance, and it wasn't the same as the performance he gave with Barbosa's, like his styles have changed all the time. And that's the scariest part about him, and he comes to entertain.
Yes, some comparisons to Crawford and Canelo felt like a stretch, but that confidence is part of the package. What stood out most was this: Team Lopez truly believes speed, pressure, and adaptability can crack Shakur's calm. That belief may or may not survive 12 rounds, but mentally, this wasn't noise. It was conviction.
Did Shakur by any chance implement a bigger ring? Or
We don't care about that.
No?
I mean, we're just gonna box this little guy. We're not going in there for the knockout. We never do. The only fight that my son looked like sloppy was with convulsions because he was dying in there. And, he said that he felt better when he was attacking more, But we never do that.
Then the conversation shifted again when Andre Ward and Roy Jones Jr. stepped in. Now we were hearing from fighters who actually lived in moments like this. Their take was sharp. The words at the press conference weren't marketing. They were fighting words. Ward and Roy pointed out that Shakur creates in real time. He reads, reacts, and builds a fight round by round. Teofimo, meanwhile, is explosive and dangerous, but chaos can pull him off rhythm if he doesn't reset.
I look at Shakur like a fighter who has a blank canvas. He's got the IQ, he got the experience, and the athleticism, and the skill set where he can paint any type of picture he wants to on a blank canvas. When I look at Teofimo Lopez, he's almost that. He has a blank canvas, but he needs an outline on what to draw and what to paint inside the line. Now, every now and again, he'll go away from the outline that he has and he'll do something dope and he'll be like, "Oh, that was cool. That wasn't on the outline right there." But I don't think that he can create on the fly like a Shakur